But yeah, like I don't know. I wouldn't mind trying jungle, but I know jungle is a tough role, and if you, I think it's also a role you can really carry on if you're really good at it, especially low elo.
Mm-hmm.
You're really good. That's the thing, though. It's hard for me to justify myself playing jungle with you in the game, though, Mikey, because you're just so much better at that role than I am.
No, I'm just better at certain champions. I was telling this to Bailey earlier that I honestly, like, he was talking about how much he loved playing Rakan, and I was like, that honestly, for me, like,
Can you send me another invite, Mikey? I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's all about a champion. Like, I just feel like there are certain champions kits that I honestly, like truly Kane. Just can't. Like Kane's kit. Like, I've grown to understand how to best utilize his kit. Yeah. And how, like it's just one of those things that I actually like understand, and that's the reason why. I mean, I don't think I'm that great of a jungler per se, as much as it is like just the certain champions. Like, and it's not hard for me to pick up some champions because they're simple. Like Nunu is simple, Warwick is simple. I played those for like a very short time, but like I understand the concept of the role. I understand how to like to some degree efficiently play the role, but it's really for me the champion that's like, man, that is a fun champion that I really just enjoy.
It's weird because, like I said, I've always you know, I like stuff like Maokai top. I mean, no one who likes Maokai, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I like these beefy, ridiculous tanks. You know, of course, you know what I really wanted to do. This is what I want to do. I really want to get into Jax.
Yeah.
I really do because he's the type of champ I do like because, you know, just the same way I've liked Tryndamere too, in the sense that, you know, I'm not very good at Tryndamere, but I like these champs that like this hard split pusher, right? You know, that. Oh, do I? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get ready.
No worries, you're
fine. But yeah, I know. Well, like I said, you know that, but I feel like Nasus is more reliable. I feel like Maokai is more reliable as a team fighter. But like I said, even when you look at my AD pool, right? My AD pool usually is like stuff like Jinx, or it's been like Kog'Maw. It's been these like really ridiculous hyper carries that just like completely scale into the game and just completely take over. I like doing that from every role. That's why I play Amumu when I play in the jungle. But I feel like the better I get, the less viable that's going to be.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
So,
should I do full tutorial, or do I care?
I wouldn't do the tutorial.
I'll say I could use some advice.
You could maybe do it at first, though.
I'm going to keep it paused until you kind of get a bearings of what's going on.
Yeah. I mean, I know I need to like get my ships.
Like you can go ahead and select
science ships, or what is it? The science ships need to kind of like go out. I did watch a video on this.
So if you press on the galaxy map, you can send your science ship because the planet you're in is surveyed already, of course, or the system you're in. So you just right click on any like adjacent.
So I can click on the science ship. Okay. I can click on the science ship in the right bar, and then is it like alt to like send it to?
Just pretty much right click.
Yeah, just next system that's connected to yours, just right click it and say survey system, and then it'll.
The thing is, with science ships, each science ship has to have a person, like a scientist in it. So if your scientist ever dies, then you need to get a new one. Or anytime you build a new ship, like Mike keeps saying that. And
trying to
while your own system is surveyed, you still need to use your construction ship in your own system to colonize the mining stations and stuff. Okay. I shouldn't say colonize.
Well, like I figured out how to like send. No, if I alt click and then alt right click and then hit survey system, then that'll survey every system along the way, right?
I don't know.
I'm not sure about that. I've never tried that. They do have something for automatic exploration, but you have to learn it.
Yeah, because I saw that in that video. So
maybe right. I I've never thought to do that. I've always kind of
and then you can change it for that. I'm trying to remember. Like I said, I need to kind of get my bearings.
It depends how old the video was, because there's a lot of older ones out there.
It's newer. Okay. It's newer. I looked it up because they said there's pretty substantial changes lately.
Oh yeah, tons of them.
You know.
Something that might be important to note, I'm not sure if I mentioned that in this, but I'm finding in a previous game that your planet, though, you know, it's good to you
don't want to overdevelop it.
Yeah, well, and overdevelop, and also you don't want to you want to grow your population only so high and then stop, because you might not have enough housing. Even though you want more building slots, it's really there in case you get to that point, not really that you have to unlock every single one.
Yeah, I'm looking at that screen now on my capital.
That was the hardest part for me to understand.
And I'm trying to figure out, so... And then what I understood, too, is that basically you have a number of workers, but then the workers themselves, from your population, you have to actually pull them. You have to pull them, basically, from your... So, when you get specialists, it pulls from the worker groups. Pulls them up was what I was remembering. Something about that. So if you have workers and
and I'm not sure, are you using a robot race or no?
No, he's not.
I have some robot workers.
Okay, I have what they call complex drones and menial drones in my population tab for my planet. The thing is with that is that determines the way that your minerals and all that stuff is being developed. So complex, I'm not sure what it's called on yours, but it's under jobs. So you go under, you click on your planet and you go under population.
It's specialists.
And then what's your other one below that?
Workers.
Okay. All right.
Cool. Workers and specialists, basically.
Okay,
and then rulers above that, obviously. So
so the specialists, I'm assuming, are the ones that actually they turn your minerals or your energy into other resources. So you'll see that on the tab. If you expand that row for specialists, it'll show minerals and then two arrows pointing to the right, and then what it turns them into. So what that's saying is you're using so many minerals to make those other resources.
Yeah.
So the purpose for that is you can change that at any point if you don't want to use as much.
I'm trying to figure out the resource screens. So my understanding is alloys are really good.
Wait, resource screen where?
At the top. Alloys.
Oh, okay.
Alloys are meant for building ships and stuff, and also stations. Thank you.
Consumer goods for
consumer goods are good for selling, and they can build some stuff
luxuries or something.
Yes, yeah,
basically.
Yeah,
because it says it gives your pops a good life, perform intellectual jobs such as research.
Do you have some consumer goods right now? I'm curious.
Yeah.
Okay, I have not.
I was gonna say it must be a live person thing.
Yeah.
I just start with 100.
That is so derogatory when I did it. Oh, there must be a living thing.
Yeah. How dare you, Mikey? How dare you?
Yeah, machines don't have to worry.
So Unity is basically for traditions. Now, what's the difference between is tradition your tech trees?
No. Think of it more as bonuses. If you the longer your civilization goes on, you build up 300 Unity, right? And when you do that, you can adopt one of these traditions that whichever one you do boosts the direction you want your people to go into. So
your tech tree is your technology.
I'm sorry, I just clicked on it and it opened the tradition screen, so I'm looking at it now.
Yeah. So
I don't know why. I could probably.
So every time you adopt something, you adopt a panel. And then you can continue to adopt on the inside. Now, once you've adopted all of the ones involved in a single panel,
get an ascension perk.
A perk for free. It doesn't cost any Unity to do so. But if you unlock too many ascension perks at a time, then an event will happen that'll cause you to be recognized by a group.
An apocalyptic, catastrophic event will occur normally. I haven't tested it since these recent updates. Yeah. But what would happen before is there would be this massive fleet that rains terror across the entire galaxy from afar, and that was one of them that would happen. Yeah. Another one was like a poisonous blight that would enter all the planets.
I know I'm asking a bunch of questions and kind of holding this here, but
your tech tree is your technology, by the way.
So like Empire population, like so I'm like the Loken. So I have Loke 19, Robot 8. Is there like do like my organics and my robotics require different resources, or
will it say? I wonder. I'm not entirely sure how that works. I know that is an option because you have it, of course, but I've never tested it out to know if that's like a.
I'm just kind of clicking on it now because it's like. So like okay, so it shows what rights they have and all that kind of stuff. So like mechanical, immortal, right? But they have servitude rights. And full citizenship for the reptilian. Okay. Yeah, so like, I mean, I'm assuming, I don't know, like, so I guess later on your empire could compose like more than just like you yourself and like your robot helpers.
Sure. Hello?
Hello?
Who was that?
I don't know.
Jared? I think he's typing something. I'm not sure what though. Oh,
yeah.
He's not typing anymore. I'm not sure. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, I'm just trying. Like I said, I looked at this before, but now I know kind of a little bit more where to go and what to look at. But
yeah.
So
right, well, I'm. Oh, no, go ahead.
If you're ready to unpause it, I mean, I might as well.
Well, that's what I was gonna do, but I don't know if Jared is here still or.
Military fleets.
I mean, he still says he's in the game. It just, I don't know if he's.
Can you hear me?
Oh, hello. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, something happened there with my headset. All right.
But I can unpause it now. I'm gonna unpause it. I'm gonna leave it on normal speed, and then
that's fine.
Go ahead and ask questions along the way because it's better to talk than the raw silence that happens every other game. So.
My headset keeps going out for some reason.
Okay. Science ship moving. Good. I don't know if I start with enough to make another science ship right away.
Oh my god. Headset keeps going out.
Build.
Plug it up, Jared.
I don't know if it's like...
So do you build science ships at the star bases, or...?
Yes. Or shipyards.
Shipyards.
Like you can have a star base but never have a shipyard if you don't build an actual shipyard attached to it.
Okay, so it's an attachment.
So like anytime you survey a system, if you want to claim the system, you have to build a station, shipyard on it.
Okay. Well, there we go. Let's see how long that lasts. There's something going on with my headset.
Okay. But I'll need a new scientist for that too, won't I?
Yeah, I normally get 3 or 4 eventually, and then I send them out in the far reaches of space and then put them on automatic exploration as soon as I get that.
Yeah, you have to unlock that.
That's from that technology tree. Not traditions, technology.
I don't think this ship's doing what I want it to do.
So one way you can tell is if you select the ship, zoom out to your galaxy map, right-click the system and survey.
Hold on.
And we'll up the speed later on once you adapt to it a little bit more.
Although I kind of like, I mean, not that I say I don't want to, but I kind of like it because I could actually read it. You know?
Yeah, you can take your time.
Usually I'm just like, by the time I get through reading this, there's so much other stuff I should be doing.
I feel bad. I kind of screwed that up. Okay, science ship. Yeah. Now, is it like, for a ship, it's like, oh, okay, never mind.
And the way to get alloys is by building, like the buildings on your planets. You have to build a building that turns minerals into alloys. So it's not like.
I don't have enough to get another scientist.
No, not yet. Early on, it's a bit. You have to be a bit more frugal with it, but it'll get to a point where you can just build whatever you want.
Yeah,
Existence of lower forms of organic life outside of machine's biosphere have been confirmed. Yay.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, I set it to survey a system far away, and it went there, but didn't survey along the way. So it skipped a system, and then I had to come back. Yeah. Well, I know they go one by one, but I know you.
How
can
dare
queue
you
it.
skip a system? Just how
I know you can queue it though. It's entirely possible to queue.
Don't you know that all systems
I watched the guy
are
do
equal
it
opportunity? All systems are equally.
Is there anything else
I
should really be doing, like early on, other than having these science ships?
The most important part, really, is to make sure that you are not spreading yourself thin.
Yeah.
Right.
Early, and that you don't like. It's easy to get sidetracked.
Complete.
Like
a couple things that I tend to focus on is one, exploration. That's the biggest thing for me, because then you find habitable planets. Since you're not machine, that will help out.
Yeah, because you have to be very picky about what planets you get on.
Yes, and, unless you learn the terraforming ability later on. But in any case, one of the first things I start out with is exploration. Besides that, I click on my planet, and I make sure I develop some of my missing districts a little bit more, but not too heavily yet when you first start. Some of the tile blockers that you see below your districts, they're outlined by, like, it looks like caution tape. If you click on that, you can clear a tile blocker, and then that tile blocker, even though it's not in use,
30
having it available will give you more stats.
System survey
sometimes.
complete.
So
okay.
And then of course you have open building slots, which overall produce more things within your planet, which is more useful. Just remember your mineral consumption
Let me see. Oh, never mind. Okay. I'm just checking my death chance on the scientist. He's 49, so.
Yeah. I've been noticing since the recent patch, there's not any more a fail chance of a scientist doing something correctly or not. It's more of hard and difficult, but what it does is it just increases the amount of time it takes for them to complete it.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't see any fail chance. All I had seen, and I tested it, and he still went through with it perfectly fine. So, from what I could tell, it just increased the amount of days that it used to actually research that anomaly.
So I've got a couple science ships going out, and I'm trying to figure out, like...
Yeah.
Well, at least I think that's... Where's this? I sent it out. Where are you? Did I pick the wrong one? Oh, there you go.
Any ship you can't find, any ship you have is.
I got him. Yeah, I see him. He's going to the gate.
The gate.
So on this spiraled clock that we have, where are you guys?
Wouldn't you like to know? No, I'm right below 3 o'clock on the outer edge.
Me too. Wait, Jared. I am right below 3 o'clock on the inner.
Oh, okay, all right.
Like if you were to count the spirals, I guess I'm on the bottom spiral.
So we just switched spaces from last game then.
Really, we did.
So I'm like on the.
You're probably like all up at like 9 o'clock or something.
Actually, no, I'm close to 3 o'clock too, but I'm like on the towards the outer.
Like below 3 o'clock or above 3 o'clock?
Right at 3 o'clock, exactly.
Okay. Oh, okay, so you're a little bit above me. All right.
Mm.
You would like that, wouldn't you, Jared?
Hey, yo. So funny. Ha.
Now it's asking me to look. It's talking about researching artifacts and all that kind of stuff. No, sure.
Anomaly found.
Or you know, like an anomaly, like.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, those are pretty good to research. You know, Jerry, that's such a good tip because I had so many in our other game that I'm just like, I don't want to research it because they're not the same level as the thing.
So do I have to send it? Okay, so like I haven't done anything on my planet here, so I don't really know what I should do here.
On your own system?
Yeah.
You mean
my home
so
system?
So the first thing first, make sure you have your construction guy. You right-click on your home system, and you build research stations, or you build your other stations. Whatever the heck they're called.
So I don't really know what to do with any of this. So like,
so in your own system, it'll show you if you go out to the galaxy map, right?
Like I can see in my own system. I'm in my own system now, and I'm looking at. So like I have a gas giant, and I have all this other stuff, but I don't know what to put anywhere.
Okay, hold on one second.
Because I have mining stations to start, right? But I don't know if they're doing anything.
They are. If you've created them, then they are. You can't build stuff just randomly in your station, or in your area. So, you can only build what allows you to build in that area. It's kind of like a tile on Civ. It only gives you so much, right? So you can't build a bunch of junk in there. Only what it allows you to build. Which in this case, mine allowed me to build some resources and some mining, stuff.
They said something about like a colony.
Yeah, so you can colonize other planets.
Yeah.
Now, to do that, you have to go out and survey and find those planets to colonize.
That's wrong. Let's see here.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I'm trying to figure out what they think is the colonized planet. There's a... hold on.
What's up, Mikey?
I'm a freaking idiot, Jared. I can build things that give me more housing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, your one building that you can build gives you 5 more housing.
I'm such an idiot.
So I went back and deleted one in our previous game. And,
oh my gosh, that's what I need to go do. Holy crap, what am I doing?
Construction complete.
And I wouldn't worry about your shipyards quite yet, bro. Just so you know.
Yeah. Like, you really don't get into any serious combat till the mid to late.
So I adopted a tradition. So you can just adopt a tradition, but you don't pick anything out of it for a while
until you get a next one. Yep.
But it does give you some boost.
Yeah.
It does give you some points within that tradition. If you hover over the tradition itself, but none of the squares within it, it'll tell you what it gives you.
I don't know what I want to...
I normally go with expansion at first because I'm not war hungry. But that's up to you. We can form a federation later, and that tradition is within it may be called something different for you, but I think versatility.
I'm trying to figure out, I'm looking at my different research options too, and I'm trying to figure out what's good.
That definitely is an important point in the game, deciding
quantum
what
theory
your tradition should be. What is quantum theory, anyways?
Physics research from researchers plus 20%.
There you go.
Okay. Well. Okay. So you here.
They've honestly made the game a lot easier with all these updates, in my opinion. They've added some changes, but it's a lot easier because before you would use energy credits, a whole bunch of other stuff to build things, and now you just use alloys. So it's oh, it's so nice, so nice.
So
first building you build, Jared.
I'm trying to figure out, because it said that there's a system, or apparent. Oh, is that the habitable plan?
Yeah,
dry climate, 11 districts.
You can, and if you check your on the left side your expansion planner, it'll tell you a lot of information about it.
The expansion planner, where's that?
On the left bar, pops out.
Yeah, so if you run your mouse over that bar, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it'll give you like a.
It says 20%. It looks like garbage, hot garbage to me.
Yeah, then don't do it.
I mean,
don't colonize willy-nilly. Just so you know, a lot of people do that, and it's not good.
It's a 20% planet, so it looks kind of bad to me.
And you have to find one favorable toward your race.
Which is a lot, whatever the kind of one you choose.
Reptilian. So I don't want a dry world.
No, well, I don't know. Some lizards like dry worlds.
So,
what's up,
What kind of building do you build first?
This plant has
what building I build first?
Could be put to work.
It depends, but I normally somewhere fit in an alloy foundry, and a research lab for the research.
How do I put people to work? Because it says I have unemployed pops.
So it's normal to have well, actually, it's not very normal. So in the beginning, it's not normal to have too many unemployed pops. But how you put them to work is if you click on the population tab.
Yeah.
You have a certain amount of jobs available, right?
It looks like I have a Loke who is not doing something. How do I get him to do something? Do I just not have enough jobs?
Yeah, you need to generate more jobs.
So you want to build buildings.
Or as we like to say in San Diego, generate more yobs.
So under the building, so I have like an open slot
back.
there. I just need to build a building there, huh?
Yeah. And then it gives it somewhere to work.
Okay. Let's see. That son of a bee still is not doing his job. Okay, and it also says, yeah. So I'm just looking at the outliner on the right, and it kind of like.
Yeah, it's pretty useful because like anytime you're looking for something, you don't have to go actually looking for it. You just gotta double click wherever it is.
You ever make like a weird sound at night while you're sleeping and wake yourself up?
So now, construction ships, like, I'm going to want to, like, take the construction ships and move them to the other systems too, right?
To build.
I haven't really done too much with that and build, like, mining stations out there.
Exactly. Yeah. Your construction ship builds your research stations. You can't build or colonize or anything within a station until you build a research station. That was an update they made a while back.
You can't do it until you can get well, it's not. Yes, a station. Never mind.
Yeah, yeah.
So if I build mining stations out here, so I'm looking at like
you got to build You got to build a regular station first, like around the star.
A star-based outpost.
At the star.
Yeah. And then you're expanding.
What did I say? Did I say research station?
Research station. That's all.
Oh my gosh, I didn't mean that. I meant outpost.
You're fine. Yeah, you gotta build an outpost on a star first, and then that claims it, and then you can build the things in the inside.
So star-based outpost first, everything else after that.
Okay.
Including colonization requires an outpost.
And then you'll notice like you'll have that thing, but until you like your station on that star is just that until you upgrade it to a starport. Then once it becomes a starport, then you can build a shipyard on it.
To explain what Mikey's saying, you can build okay, all right. So you can build an outpost, but it just holds the station. It just holds like that area. That's all it does. But you can upgrade it to a starport, and it'll do multiple other things like build units or whatever.
So I have like a lot of food. Is that normal?
Yeah, especially because you're a living.
For you,
construction complete.
Yeah, you need that.
I'm so jealous.
So I have like unemployed pops still, and I did go to my.
Do you have multiple building slots open?
Well, I'm building an extra alloy foundry.
So that will generate. That won't really. So
When it's actually built to provide jobs.
When it actually does it.
Yeah, not. But it won't help with housing.
No, you got to build districts to do housing.
So how do I build districts exactly?
So on the planet, you'll see.
Oh, okay. I just click on the districts and then
click on whichever one you want, and you'll notice whenever you get more planets, if you focus on one of these districts over the other, like your planet will become that kind of planet. Like it could become a mining planet or a generating planet. So, but then you might want to, like, depending on the kind of planet you colonize, you might just want to focus on that one thing. It all depends on really, what pops up.
But if those districts are not enough, you can actually build a housing area under buildings, which gives you +5, which is huge. So only use that as you need it, because that's one of the things that takes up one of your building slots. It's better to use your building slots for other stuff, but you will find yourself using it eventually.
Colonization.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it says I think I found someone. How many news of alien ships?
Can also be a computer.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out, like, like, impact craters and something big colliding. I mean, research time 78. Is that, like, a lot? That's not that bad, is that 78 days, or is that 78 months?
Normally months.
But 78 months.
Yeah, but months in game time, so it's not that bad. Months go by, like I just had 1 month
30
go by.
seconds.
Yeah.
Every second is a day.
But you go to your situation log to research those, and that's on
so
the
I built a
left
star
pane.
base. So now I need to. You said I can build mining stations now.
I'm actually a second ahead of you guys. What?
So I'm trying to. What are these little rings?
What little rings?
Empire systems, or there's. So I have this. It has like a gas giant or something that has like it looks like a ring.
So some are stars that have like different, like some systems have different things.
It says a trade value 2.0 something collected by Trade Hub, or what does that mean?
Oh wait, what?
Because I see 4 minerals, 3 minerals on some of the stuff that I've surveyed, right?
Yeah.
I see 2 energy credits.
Correct.
But then I see this one that says 2 rings. Is that just like?
It could be a special. It could be a like a special. What do they call that? Like a
special event.
No, like a special research of dark matter or something like that. If it's they do have like a physics one, a energy credits, mining,
So if I just click build mining station in the system, it will tell me what it will be, what I can build a mining station over, right? Basically.
If you build a mining station in that system, it'll just build on whatever it has. That's it, and you're done.
Yeah.
There's nothing else to do with those stations.
But it won't let me build a mining station on that. Maybe.
Some of it, if it's blacked out, if it's like grayed out, it won't let you use that until you research that type of.
It's like a trade hub or something. It says something about trade hub on it. Trade value 2.0 collected by that.
Was that another alien?
System survey complete.
It's hard to say. You could drop a screenshot in Discord if you wanted
to. Give me a second here. Oop. Still trying to get my I mean, should I really try it? And how do you build new construction ships? I guess they're in your shipyard, right?
In your shipyard, yep.
Then there's a tab, Starbase Defense Shipyard. And
Starbase does not have any shipyard.
That's probably the one you just created.
That's the new one, yeah.
Yeah.
So on the right page you have shipyards.
So go to upgrade.
Yeah, it should be called Outline.
To Starport.
Oh, you don't have to build a new one yet if you don't want to. You should already have one.
You start out with one. So if you go to the right side of your page, it says outliner. It's a heading that says
I'm
outliner.
Trying to figure out whether or not I should like.
And there should be a shipyard under there. You can click on the shipyard and then go there. But yeah, you don't necessarily have to build out other starports into shipyards yet, or include shipyards in them yet, because that's more of like a mid to late game thing. You don't really need to right away. And if you do it all like that right away, you're going to find yourself in a bunch of energy credit debt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how many science ships I really need.
I normally do 2 or 3 starting. If you have the chance to do 2, then do it.
Mm-hmm.
Construction complete.
Come on, construction ship, what are you doing? Okay.
So my recommendation, if you start building starports in other areas, in other systems, then I would make an extra construction ship as well.
But I can build mine stations pretty much as I have resources. I don't have to worry too much about that. That's going to be pretty fine to do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Construction complete.
I just got my science ships. I'm going to assign a leader by clicking on the image. Survey speed plus 25%. Oh my gosh, yes, give me. Wow, that's awesome.
Oh. Well, I have all this unity, but oh yeah, I can do that now.
Mm-hmm. It'll pop up whenever you get enough.
Didn't actually pop up. I had to go into it on my own.
The Unity? Like your tradition?
Yeah, I got it, but I don't. If it popped up, I didn't see it.
Oh. Yeah, you want to get those as soon as it pops up, because then
they'll go to the back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys found habitable worlds yet?
Yeah,
I found one.
I already colonized one. It's just in the middle.
What?
Every world's habitable for us.
Yeah, because we're machines, so we can build anywhere.
Guys,
we're like a giant plague. We're like the replicators.
Pretty much.
Actually, my
Which, I should have mentioned
replicators.
That, like I said, you guys are piggybacking off my DLCs, so you can't use it outside of our game. But if you want to next time, if we do another game playthrough, that you can create a machine race if you want to.
So what do you need to build to, like, I have, oh wait, no. The Starbase takes care of the, does the Starbase get the energy credits?
Mm-hmm.
So like I built like a Starbase, right?
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like on the, there's a, so like I see 2.2 collected by mining station energy credits, right? So that already has a mining station. Okay. I get it.
This is a lot different than last time, Jerry, because now I'm not so pressed for getting all energy credits anymore. Like,
yeah,
minerals are like the
pretty much now. Just make sure you don't create enough to where you're in debt with energy credits.
Yeah, of course. But it's like, now I used to be like, oh, look at all these energy credits. Like systems, like that's great. But now I'm just like, nah, I need.
Yeah, minerals have always, like, in the past they were always a big focus. It's like energy credits is mostly just to sustain you, but now it's the market currency, you know.
Construction complete.
I'm focusing a lot more on research than what I did before.
Oh, good. I found the lock-in mechanist.
Okay, I have first contact.
Oh, hello.
Hi.
Well, hello. Where do we even meet at?
I don't even know.
Found.
Now there are some anomalies, Mikey, that are very hard or hard. I don't recommend doing this right away because you'll waste a ton of time on them.
Mm-hmm. No, those are the ones I understand.
I normally come back to those when I level up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I see you. Covered. Can I do more than I can do society, physics, and engineering research at the same time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. Okay.
All three. Yep.
That would have been helpful to do earlier.
Oh, you haven't had any of them research yet?
Oh, I've been doing one at a time. So.
Oh crap. Yeah.
So.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, dude.
No, it's fine. I'm just,
forgot to mention.
Not expecting to be super great at this yet. So.
It's like one of those games. Is like you just play it and then you restart it and you play it again. Restart again. I think it's probably a good time to mention we've never completed an entire game.
System survey complete.
Oh, okay.
Not to say we won't. I've gotten as far as single player mode as being destroyed by the entity that comes in and just wipes out the galaxy. So that was fun. I think I got an achievement for dying.
Yeah. I've never actually played this on my own. Not gonna lie.
I did at one point, but it was mostly at night when I had nothing to do, you know, and it ended up being a great night waster. It was fantastic.
Okay. Now that I would, if I were spending up all night, I probably would do this.
System survey complete.
Almost have another tradition.
Another thing
Influence is a big deal.
Yes, that's what I was about to say. Is that another thing that you have to watch out for when you're building stations is your influence, because it costs that as well.
And if you get a bunch of influence later, you can add more traits to your overall population.
Where's
influence? Start out with. It's a purple-looking human icon at the top.
Uh-huh.
It accumulates so much per turn, and if you save up a bunch of that, eventually you can start using it toward different things like that involve other computers, like AI or with us, or different stuff that you can do there, or you can use it toward updating your entire population to add like another trait to them that benefits them overall. There's all kinds of different stuff that you can do with it, so just be conscious of how much you use, but you will use that, as Mikey was saying, when you spread out and build starports. So.
Yeah, see, the problem I have is I have no idea whether it's good.
Whether what? You broke up there. Whether what?
Hello?
Seth, you there? Did he just crash?
I'm gonna pause it. I have no idea. Seth?
If he just crashed, then it's not legal.
Oh, the connection to Proteus X was lost.
Crap! His computer crashed.
Yeah. How do you wish to proceed? I'm going to save.
Yeah, he just said computer went off again. He's having major computer. I wouldn't even save it, dude. I would.
What do you want me to do?
I would hold off until he rejoins, because if you save it, may glitch it like it done with Civ. I don't know.
Well, it says player lost, connection to ODS is lost, how do you wish to proceed? Save, continue, or quit. So I don't know that I'm not even sure what you saw, just wait.
TSA absences rises, shutdown continues. That's interesting.
14 degrees outside. Hooray.
Sounds like overheating. I think his machine is overheating. And for it to just power off, you know. Normally power supplies, when they have issues, they may power off, but it's normally due to overheating.
Yep. Hello?
He's gone.
Oh, I thought that was you.
Yeah. So he's gonna clean out the computer before he turns it back on. So you may want to take a break. If you save it now though, while he's out, I'm not sure how it'll react.
I don't know. So, are you streaming this third, or?
Yeah. Had a few viewers earlier, like 3 of them. It's funny, if you get the games that no one ever streams, you get a lot of viewers. A lot more than what you normally would.
Yeah, especially if it's a game that, like,
everybody
not
loves.
a ton of people play.
But,
yeah. But, you know, like...
They love it, but it's not overly streamed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's like I started streaming Endless Legend that one time when we were playing. I got like 4 people. I've already had like 2 or 3 this session, and they come and go. You know what I need to do is I need to create just some chatting within the stream. So I need to get that going where it like asks questions and stuff to them.
What the crap? That is some future stuff right there. That's cool. Holy cow.
What?
Hold on, I'm gonna send this to you. This looks freaking awesome. You know something I'm having a hard time with? The only problem I'm having with Android right now is my photos and videos. Okay? Like, I'm having a hard time, like, understanding Google Photos, especially. Like, I download stuff, but it doesn't show up in my gallery. It just kind of shows up in different folders, and the folders are kind of lost. And the UI is always, it feels very just different.
Like,
weird.
not friendly.
Yeah, like, it's not simple. It's like I'm trying to, like, it's like I'm going through, like, file folders in the computer trying to find the photo I downloaded.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send this to you. I don't know. I'm not saying this is any kind of new technology, but it looks dope. Like that. This is some like Stargate stuff I want in real life. Did you get it?
Where is it?
I sent it to you as a message.
Message where?
On your phone, like a text message.
Let me check
a little video.
Where you get anything?
Well, it might take a minute because it is a video. So.
Well, there we go. Now I got it.
Okay.
Ooh.
I mean, app isn't available. What?
What is that?
It's an engine.
It's freaking awesome. I would.
Isn't it?
I would buy one.
It's so freaking cool.
We need to somehow like turn that into like a Jaffa stick or something.
What the grip? Some guy running at you with like an engine on the end of a rod, and they're just like, "Get over here!" And you're like, "What the crap?" Like they like hop on it like a broomstick, like flying at you, like, "Oh!"
Right. He's coming back now. Yeah.
Okay. I just don't know. Like I'm trying to understand this. It's like I have like different albums or different like free photo books, device folders. Like it just.
And which one is it? The gallery or the photos? Because there's two.
I'm using Google Photos. I don't know if you use the same.
Okay, yeah, I use Google Photos, but there's also a gallery option.
Okay, yeah. So like I'm in.
Google Photos is what backs up everything to your cloud.
Yes. Okay. So like, I'm here in the Photos tab, right?
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday I downloaded a photo, right? And it brought it to the Photos app, but not in my gallery, not in my camera, not in. And it has. I like that it has different areas that it sends to depending on where I download it from. So like, I got that post from 9gag, and I hear it shows like 4 different things, 4 different videos that I've saved from 9gag, which are in this one spot, which is great. But then downloads, it's not showing the one I downloaded yesterday. Like I can't find it anywhere.
Where'd you download it from? Did you download it from a browser or from a message or from...
I downloaded it from, well, my Google search bar.
Your Google search bar. Okay, alright. So, meaning within the browser or just the Google search bar on the front of your phone?
Well, it's on the front of my phone. Like I didn't go through Chrome per se, but it does technically use Chrome.
It's an extension.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where that goes. I've never actually tried it. Where the download goes after that. It should go into your downloads folder.
See, that's what I thought, but I don't know.
Okay.
Welcome Black.
It's bad in there. I mean, it's like a crypt. It's dustier than a crypt inside my computer there. You know, and on the fans especially. I don't have like compressed air, so I kind of like just mop it off. And
you dried it after the fact?
I didn't mop it. I actually just used the dryer. I'm not gonna put it in. No, I hosed it down, started her back up again, all good. Zzz.
Yeah. Watch out for a hairdryer too, because it can cause static electricity.
I don't know if you guys remember this episode of The Office, but like Michael's like, so the other day I was doing my regular cleaning of all my sockets, and I was using a fork to scrape off all the gunk, and I got zapped, and I realized that life is short. Like he seems so like genuine about it, but it's like that's such a stupid thing to do. Yeah. Of course, Michael Scott of all people would be the guy to do that.
Yeah,
freaking love that. Like,
yeah,
I was cleaning out.
I tried to convince my wife that she needs to watch The Office with me, but she watched a few episodes, didn't like them, and then kind of just
Michael Scott is a
acquired taste. She hates him. So it's like it's difficult for me to convince her that that she needs to continue watching because, like, I mean,
and you gotta get her to episode.
Parks and Rec is the same thing. You know, I watched the whole first season of Parks and Rec.
I'll be here, but I have to mute myself. I'll be right back.
It's like it's okay, but I wasn't like in love with it. But then started watching more seasons. Like this show's super good.
Yes, and like it's because like The Office, you're dealing with them in a confined space, but really Parks and Rec is all these people and like the whole city. It's like the whole Pawnee in general is like their playground rather than just like an office and a couple other spaces.
Yeah.
So like I think I'm more in love with everything that these characters do in the city, whereas like The Office, they are so like a condensed hilariousness between themselves.
Yeah. Now the show we've been watching lately, we already got to season 3 on is Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Oh my god. You have not watched that?
I have not.
You must watch that. That show is super hilarious. Honestly, like said, I'm like, how did I not watch this show?
Oh, that's right.
Before, it's like first episode straight out. It's just like it's super good. I mean, there's not a single episode that I've disliked.
Yeah.
They're all. I'm still loading in the game. I'll be right back. Oh. It says requesting hot join.
Yes. Oh, that's right. Hold on. There you go. Waiting for hot joining player.
Transferring save. My problem with this is my problem with most of these is that,
okay,
I can't
I'm back.
track everything I'm doing.
Apparently Seth is hot. Enjoying it. And he's a player.
Ooh, I can see everything that's in this game.
Don't die on that screen too long.
I just hit back, I guess. What happened? I guess back cancels it.
You have to click on your person.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Right.
Oh no!
What?
It's in the process of doing another
Crash.
Except through Steam. No. How do I get the Steam overlay off? I forget. Like
Shift tab.
Shift tab, yeah. It says the host is currently processing other hot joiners. Try again in a while. That's me, I know. I know what it is. Okay, let me try this again. Okay. Join me up. Oh, still processing other hot. Oh my god, no. It wouldn't let me even accept the invite either. Try it. Direct join? No. I don't know. It probably is going to have to crash that thing out. I must have hit the wrong button. I'm sorry.
Alright, so new plan of action. What is it going to be?
Going back into multiplayer. Find Mac and check on the list. Join game. Click join. The host is currently processing other hot joiners. Try again in a while.
Awkward.
Yeah, because the hot joiner's me.
Yes.
I don't know what to
So
do.
now my question is, because I don't have a problem doing this, is anyone emotionally? I know. Is anyone emotionally attached to their?
No, not really.
All right, well then we'll quit.
I'm sorry.
No, don't worry about it.
I mean,
oh, the connection to the host was lost. How do you wish to proceed?
I win.
I'll quit.
Yes.
My computer's definitely overheating, but I think some of it's that. I hope that's what it is.
Okay, Mikey, reinvite.
Until I get my refund, I'm not
Try
really
again,
able.
Seth.
Okay.
Wait, we're starting a new one.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
So do you have a new one up?
Hold on 1 second.
Do you have it up, Mikey?
I do now.
Oh, hey yo. I like it when you have it up.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, baby.
That's right.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. What the heck is a Marauder Empire?
The heck is your mom empire?
You're so freaking funny.
I might go with something more basic.
Alright, is everyone ready?
I wouldn't have clicked ready if I wasn't.
I was waiting for Jared.
Yeah.
Not ready.
Oh, stuck. Okay.
Sorry.
See, this freaking art looks so cool. I just wish I could see that in real life. I want to build it that's like.
I want to live in that. Okay.
So I'm looking at an asteroid belt, so.
Oh.
And a starbase and an asteroid belt, so it's not exactly.
Your mom's asteroid belt.
Now I'm looking at
You got a nice asteroid belt.
Oh my gosh.
Waiting for players. Come on, guys.
Waiting for your asteroid belt.
Sure, give me some advice. Good to know. Thanks. Yeah, appreciate it. Okay. So
I will unpause whenever you guys are ready.
Wait a second.
Where are you guys located? I'm practically in the same spot.
I'm in the outer edge of 3.
I'm below 3. I'm 4, but I'm in the middle 4.
I'm 4, like inner.
Yeah. Well, how far inner? Like all the way?
All the way.
Okay. You're deep. You're deep, bro.
Inner Milky Way.
Oh my gosh.
Inner Milky What? It's true.
Oh my gosh.
Whose Milky Way are you
in? Your mom's in her.
What?
In her Milky Way.
I guess.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, baby. What a crap.
Oh my gosh. I'm ready to start whenever you guys are.
I'm gonna unpause it now. In the galaxy, the big old galaxy, the players play today. Am I out of coffee? Oh, I'm not. crap! You know something? I'm a dummy.
I mean, I know some, but I don't know if that's something you're looking for.
No, probably not. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm usually let down.
Okay, good.
So do you pretty much, to send out a science ship, you pretty much have to like have a scientist on it, right? So you have to wait for that first.
But not for a construction ship, just a science. And well,
and when you get a scientist, you can immediately put it to the science ship. You start with one on your first science ship.
So I can send the science ship out, but it won't. And then I can just like teleport in there.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah. Mm-hmm.
You can just immediately assign him to that ship. He doesn't have to be like in a certain area. God, I hope they don't do that in the future. That would suck.
Oh, so it won't let me actually.
You should start out with a scientist.
Yeah, but I already have a second science ship, so I'm trying to. I wanted to like.
You can find that under your leaders page. If you go to the left pane all the way down, you should find all of that junk.
So let me see here. So that says that can support the construction of additional buildings. Is it good to start off with a building right away?
Depends.
Yeah, I mean,
because I have minerals to do stuff.
Unlocking a district before you do a building, but
okay. So,
but I mean, you'll know.
I can't do a district.
Well, no, you need minerals to unlock a district. But like early on, you really want to focus on before you put any buildings. You need to make sure you have a lot of minerals because that's the stuff that's really going to cost you the most early. So really getting a lot of research station or mining stations out, and then getting mining districts to get more buildings because your buildings use up a lot of minerals to turn things into other stuff. So.
Construction complete.
Okay, where are you guys in comparison to Crossroads Nebula?
Where's that?
Crossroads Nebula?
On the galaxy map, it's like...
I am directly south of that.
Okay.
I can't see Crossroads Nebula.
Like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
So
if you zoom out to the galaxy map...
Yeah, and then it's like at 3 o'clock line.
So I'm like down below that to the right in that middle.
Down below to the right. Okay. I am like, if you were to roughly count 1, 2, 3, 4, down kind of
south but left.
I'm like southeast, but at a really weird angle. Like, I'm on the very outer edge.
Okay. I think you know where you're at.
So you usually start with districts?
I think the districts help a lot early, rather than, like, you'll want to have like a balance between districts and buildings, because the more districts you have, the more housing you get, which gives you more population to get more buildings. But then,
should I start with a city district or
a city district?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, so I have generator districts for energy, mining districts for minerals,
and agriculture districts for food.
Okay. I think mining district, right?
Yeah, that's what I
started out with.
Focus. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shoot, I didn't want to do that.
Whatever. Something happened with an anomaly, but I accidentally clicked off of it, so...
Well, you can find it again in the situation log on the left tab. You go over to it, scroll up, and second one down, situation log. Show you on the very bottom of it, anomalies. It'll show you all the ones that are available to you.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I'm investigating a faint alien signal.
They have some cool anomalies that'll pop up that'll be like, as you planet, your people found that there was a ship that crashed here, and there have been
construction
whatever
complete.
The case, and you can research it to basically recover and restore that ship and add it to your fleet. So there's a lot of cool little things that happen. It's very sci-fi and very awesome. Oh. Lost him again. Jared.
Oh no, it happened again, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this may not be the best game to play for that.
I guess not. Although now it's like slowly thinking like every game is bad.
Oh my gosh. He's gotta get that fixed.
And if I realize like maybe I could have gone back to a different autosave that had him in it if this doesn't load up with him in it, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah.
Alright, I saved it, so we don't have to, or we could hang out in here until he comes back. But maybe we should just go for a peek.
Maybe so. I told him, I said, can I connect to you after this? I want to check something. I want to check his dump logs, his memory dump logs, because it could be that could be something there that he can show us.
Alright, well in the meantime I'm going to go ahead and exit desktop.
Yeah, let's just exit the desktop.